We're live, awesome Fireside Chat Pool Edition. Here to talk about how to get more attention in your business. Let me know where you're calling from and what type of business you're in. What type of business you're in. And you can throw in what you did this weekend for Independence Day. Did you spend it with your family? Did you spend it with your friends? I don't really need these, do I? Oh, we have a caller. Caller, where are you calling from? Let me know in the chat below. Is signal good? Let me know if you can hear me. Leave a comment in the chat below if the audio and video is good. I was debating about doing this inside in my office or coming outside for some, what does he call it, outdoors time. But I would love your feedback so I know if it's actually working. We have a caller. Caller, where are you calling from? Come on, signal. And we're back. Comment in the chat below. And let me know what type of business you have so I can help you. Someone's having fun. And we have another caller. Caller, where are you calling from? The goal of this is I have a goal to do one of these a day for the next 7 days, and each one's going to be on a different topic. Attention, authority, associate, advise, actuate, automate, and then advertise. Fun time. So today we're covering attention and what you can do in your marketing. So if you're here and you come back or see this later, or I don't know, but whoever decides to leave a comment first, thank you. I'm not sure if the signal is weak because I'm outside. I don't think so. I got strong 4G here, but the goal is attention. How do you get more attention in your marketing? Because without attention, and I'm going to add, it's the first of my 7 steps of the expert authority effect. You need to get attention from your audience. Otherwise, the other 6 things really don't matter. You're not going to serve someone and give them a life transformation if you don't close them, and you're not going to close them if they're not interested, and they're not going to be interested if they don't know the benefits for them. They don't know the benefits, they're not going to be listening. And they're not going to listen if they don't know why they should listen. And you're not going to get the opportunity to tell them why they should listen if you don't have their attention. So leave a comment below with what you do to get your prospects' attention. I'm going to talk about what I do for a little bit. And this is going to be a little bit brief because I got this cool seat here. See, and the pool's back there, and got the cool seat, got some pillows, thought it would be nice and comfy, and let me move the pillow. It's really not. And now this just feels weird because I have 2 pillows on it. Better, but I'm still going to keep this brief. I got to come up with a better solution, but we're having some outdoors time, still being productive, and there's flowers. So attention. One of the ways you can get attention is by knowing who you're talking to, knowing your prospect. If you're talking and saying, look, I got a dog and a cat, and your prospect hates animals. I don't know why they would, but you're not going to have their attention. Conversely, if you say, I'm cooking up a nice juicy steak on the grill over here, nice 8-ounce filet mignon, they're a vegetarian or vegan, again, you don't have their attention. So you first have to know who your prospect is. And then when you're crafting a video or a sales letter or a headline or anything, you gotta be talking to them. So you have to know who they are, and then you have to communicate with them. Now, once you do both of those, you have to know what the heck channel they're even watching you on, listening to you on, reading you on. If your audience is visual-based, like this, and you're sending them emails that are dry, and all there is text and no images, good luck. Conversely, if they are text-based and they're data geeks, they might not watch the video. So do a mixture of all of it. Hey, Madison, how's it going? You got to mix it up to keep the attention. I don't ever say do one or the other. I say do it all. People might surprise you. What are they listening on? What are they watching on? See that? Someone's having fun. You could hear them. That's an audio channel. Do you have CDs? Do you have MP3s? Do you have digital downloads? Do you have something they can listen to on audio? Maybe, thumb drive they can plug in, or physical disc. You have to know. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong, but just be appealing to who your prospects are. So there's the audio channel. There's the visual channel, which is my favorite. So I wrote a book on it, video marketing. And now we have live casting. This is a great way. You just log into Facebook, and instead of hitting a status update with symbols and pictures and words, you hit the little icon and say, hello world, I'm here, I got a message and I want to share it with you. It's not that difficult. Frankly, I like it a lot better because you don't need to type, and there's no typos, and there's no spelling errors. You can go back, you can have your assistant transcribe it. It's great. And there's still the audio track, which you can exclude from it. So I'm trying to think of the last time I did a video in the traditional sense. Got that there? Last time I did a video in the traditional sense, because frankly it takes longer to upload. So if I were to be shooting all of this, first off, it uses the memory on your camera phone. It uses the memory on your phone. You have to store it. So you're shooting, it's saving it to your phone, which drains your battery and storage. And then you have to take all that data and re-upload it. This is streaming live, and Facebook's doing the hard work. And the second it's done, it just goes through the processing. I don't truthfully think it ever hits the phone. I think I may have mine set to auto-save, auto-download all videos. But if you don't have that on, I'm not even sure if it's this, or I'm thinking of Periscope or something instead. I don't even think it hits the phone, truthfully, unless you have that setting turned on. So it's just faster, and you can save the same thing. And if you don't want an audience and you just want to get through the message, then don't interact. But I love interacting, so it's a lot easier when people do jump on and go, oh, hey, how's it going? And you can actually say stuff like, hi, Madison, how's it going? And I believe Linda just gave me a like. Thank you for that. And you can interact live, such as that, versus after the fact. And it's a lot of fun. So I was just watching a video of my friend Steve Sims from his talk at the Genius Network, and he was talking about Catherine. Catherine, how are you? I left a message for you. Check Basecamp. Good news. He was talking about writing letters, and I love printed mail. I do not do as much as he does. He was talking about doing 2,000, 3,000 messages written by hand. But think about that with the email and open rates and everything. If it's 7%, 20%, who doesn't open a handwritten letter from you? It might take a little bit more time initially, but I'd venture to say you get 100% open rate unless something got lost in translation, and that's no fault of your own. So, hola, Catherine. ¿Cómo estás? And, think about that. A lot of people are against physical mail, but what better way to get people's attention? I have some books I'm sending out to people, and, did I say that out loud? Don't tell anyone, it's supposed to be a surprise. But I have some of my books I'm going to be mailing to certain people, and, yep, well, good job on that one. But again, it's physical. If you got a box in the mail from me with a book of mine, it's like that thick, and there's the packing foam and what have you or other else. And I'd venture to say that's not going to get glazed over as much as an email would, right? So, and here's the thing. Everyone's using email, everyone's using electronic, and by all means, I'm all about it. I got ads running right now on Facebook that are going like this, whether I'm asleep, I'm here, I'm cooking, or I'm doing business, which is awesome. And, you can have email set up automatically. You can do a lot of stuff electronically, and it's great. But don't only do that. Don't only do any of it. Get attention however you see fit for your audience that works the best. You have to know who it is. And, I think it's great because 10 years ago, 15 years ago, everyone was sending letters, and then it went to email. And everyone's like, oh, we can send 10,000 emails for $1, whatever. Instead of $10,000, this is a great value. And who cares if 20% open them? It's still a lot cheaper. We're still reaching a lot of people. And what's nice about that is the fact that whether they're there or not, and they're opening it or not, you can reach so many people. But what's happened is people are so inundated with email that that's all you get nowadays. No one sends anything in the mail. Even bills and stuff like that come by email. And they're doing away with paper. So what ends up in the mailbox? Close to nothing, or just advertisements. So what happens when you have something in there that is valuable for your business, and you go, holy crap, what is this? This looks fantastic. This is from so-and-so. This is from you. I can't wait to open this. It's going to be good. It's out of the ordinary, and you can send, food, you can send books, you can send the DVD, you can send whatever you want, but just the fact that it's a physical medium and that not a lot of people do it anymore, it's another great way to get attention. Skype. How about instead of doing the phone call, you get in front of them visually? Maybe that would help you out. Or, I advise my clients on this a lot, maybe cut back on the face-to-face meetings. Maybe cut back on the Skype. Do more with the qualifying. You have to get their attention ahead of time. You don't want to be setting up initial calls for every single freaking person in the world. You don't even know if they're interested. Moreover, you don't even know if they're going to be a good fit. Just because they say they want some information from you doesn't mean you're required to give it to them. You wouldn't go into a job interview and be like, all right, I need a job, I'm here. I'll have to find that. There's this really, really funny, oh my gosh, come on, brain. The interviewer asks her, the interviewer asked her something like, if you were me, what would your thoughts be? And she was like, you're hired. And the interviewer was blown away, and she's like, can she do that? And she's like, she just did. I'll have to find it. It's hilarious. But she was just super bold and confident during the interview. But, there's a process to that. Do you have a process set up in your business for attention? Not attention, but prospecting and qualifying once you get their attention. Maybe you're giving away too much of your attention to everyone, not focusing on it. If you don't have enough time to spend with your clients and your family and your friends doing what you want on your time, there's not enough hours in the day. You're giving everyone else too much of your good energy and good attention. And the people who are